Welcome to Mr. Fizz Gaming. Today I'm going to be unboxing the Sega Genesis Mini. Let's get into it. Okay, so let's first take a look at the box here. This is the Sega Genesis Mini. It came out in September of this year. I just picked it up on sale for a Black Friday deal for $49 at Best Buy. At first you can see it is a replica of the original Sega Genesis. Let's go to this side. So it comes with the mini console, 2 wired controllers, a USB power adapter, power cable, and an HDMI cable. Well, that's nice to see. On the back side here, we have a picture of the different games that are on here. I apologize for the glare on the box. It's like a shiny gloss finish on the box, so it catches every bit of light. So, apologize for that. All right, let's open this thing up here. First thing, let's see, this is the power brick. It is, let's take a look. It's a little hard to see. There's the model and all the info for those of you who like to know that. So let's throw this out of the way. Set this down to the side. What's next? Okay, looks like a controller. Cord. Let's see, it's USB micro, so that's, I'm assuming that's going to be for the controller. We'll find out in a second. Okay, so here's the HDMI cord. Let's open it up, see what it's like. I mean, it feels pretty good, especially for being included. I think that obviously you'll need this to play. Let's see, how long is this? This is probably, I'm going to stretch it out here. It's going to be a 6-foot HDMI cord. I'd say 6 foot at least. Let's just throw him out of the way. There's the instructions. Yeah, we don't need that. Now, this is going to be the menu. Look how small that is. Like, look how small that is compared to the box. That's actually pretty cool. Set that over there. Alright, should we open this thing up first? Should we open up the console first? I think we should. Oh yeah, here we go. Here we go. Wow, that's really cool. Check it out. Peel this off of here. Yeah, not the best peel ever, but it works. Check it out. Look at that. Uh-oh. $16-bit. Very cool. These switches move, but I don't. It says volume, so I guess that is that will work. Reset button. Yeah, it clicks, so that works. On off switch. There's a little flap where the cartridges go, but obviously this does not take cartridges. On the back we have the HDMI out and the power. Oh, okay, so I was wrong. This is actually the power cord, the micro USB power cord. Okay, makes more sense. All right, there it is. Let's set that down. Open up these controllers and see what they look like. Okay, so we got D-pad, feels alright. A, B buttons, they all feel pretty good, real clicky. I'm sure you can hear that. Very, very clicky. Start button there. Okay. Let's see, is there any information on the back we can see? Let's see, Sega games, made in China. Okay, made in China. Sure, everything's made nowadays. Okay, let's move on. This is another controller. It's going to be the exact same thing. It's wired. Let's see how long these cords are. I'm going to say hopefully at least 6 foot, hopefully. Because, I mean, you're going to be tethered to this thing, so, you know. I mean, that's, let's see, that'd be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, it may be 6 foot. That's max, I would say 6 foot. Okay, now that we got everything unboxed, let's go over some stuff in more detail. Let's just get the big thing out of the way, the actual console itself. So, here you can see, has a Sega Genesis logo on the front. Looks like a LED light, possibly, to know that it's on. On and off switch, a reset button, and volume. Okay, that's the front. And moving on to the back, there's really just a little bit of information on here. Let's see, this is where you input your HDMI and your power. There's that. Moving on to the controllers, we have a 3-button layout, very clicky buttons. On the right side here, on the left side, we have a D-pad. Feels pretty good for, you know, a mini console. This does have, I believe I measured a 6-foot USB cord, so you will be tethered down to the actual console. Comes with the power brick, power cable, pretty standard, and an HDMI cord. It's pretty standard HDMI cord, so that should work fine, no problems there. Overall, it's just a really neat thing, I think, for collectors and, you know, game enthusiasts alike. You get all these games right here. The ones I'm most familiar with, truthfully, I have not had a Sega growing up. I've always wanted one, but I didn't. I just had a regular Nintendo. But I did play some of the Sonics, so you do get, looks like Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic Hedgehog 2, Sonic Spinball. I've never tried that. That's going to be fun to try. Like I said, I apologize for the glare. This box is really glossy. It shows every little bit of light. Here's just a little quick overview. Looks like we have Virtua Fighter 2. Okay. Yeah, I'm really, this is bad. I am not familiar with most of these. Now, I have heard of the Earthworm Jim. I have heard of that. There's Mega Man. Mega Man the Wily Wars. Okay. Have to try that out. Castlevania. Yeah, this is going to be a lot of fun. I think these two here are the two games that were added, I believe, to the original 40 game list that they came out with. Or, well, actually, no, that was part of the 40. These are two bonus games. So, Darius and Sega Tetris.